Hey everybody, it's Ira Invicta here, and I'm back from my stay of absence. Sorry about that. I had a bunch of schoolwork to catch up on. I ended up doing, and I actually timed this too. Not like with an actual timer or anything, because, I'm not smart, but with, just general looking at the clock every so often, I ended up doing 18 hours of math work, and that's just for math. I also had physics to do. That was a pain in the ass. It sucked, but it's okay because I'm back. I'm back permanently. Hopefully there will be no more delays, like week-long patches of me not doing anything. Hopefully that is all gone. Now, before I start off on my topic-y type thingamajigger, because that was, I know you were all enthralled by my little story about how I'm lazy and don't do anything. But, no, I have an actual topic, believe it or not. And before I get started on that, gameplay in the background, it's TF2. I goddamn love TF2. I have loved TF2 since, like, ever. My god, this game is fantastic. I'm playing as the heavy this whole game. I get a quad feed kind of midway through, and near the end I get a 5-man, which is... That's just like, BAM! It's crazy. It's crazy. First of all, because I'm not really that good of a TF2 player, and second of all, because I'm not that good of a video game player at all. Like, my KD in just about every single game that I play is terrible. I'm not good at video games, especially when I've got a controller. I tend to do better, specifically on first-person shooters, when I've got a keyboard and a mouse. I don't know why, it feels better to me. You got, like, more sensitivity on a mouse than a controller. It resonates with me better. And that's not even all the time true. Like, I'm playing games, and... like Mirror's Edge, I was playing that yesterday. Played that entirely with a controller, an Xbox controller. It just fit better for that particular game. First-person shooters like this, I mean, I like a keyboard and mouse. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I play PC almost exclusively. So I guess if you didn't know that, you're probably pretty confused. But, yeah, there's that a little bit. The other thing, see, I mean... that's why I kind of like my PS3 a little bit better than my Xbox at this point. Just because I'm able to use a keyboard and mouse on that thing. So I can actually, function when I'm playing, like, COD or whatever, if I do play it at all. On the other hand, the Xbox I have is, like... I mean, first of all, you've got Halo on the Xbox, and Halo is just like... God, I love Halo. Halo is amazing. I love it. I love my Halos. I love it so. Yeah. And then, you got Gears of War. Gears of War is fun. See, here's the thing. I mean, you've got two systems here. You got a PS3, you got an Xbox. They're basically identical systems. I mean, you've got little bits, like PS3 has less RAM, so you don't get private chat. You don't get any kind of party chat or whatever. You just get your little in-game thingy, which sucks, yes. But you've got little tiny things that make it a little bit better, a little bit worse. But the main thing it comes down to, whether or not you're gonna play it, is you gotta have exclusive games. If you like. There's no reason that I would want to play, for example, I don't know, let's say there's no reason I would want to play an Xbox if I can play everything I can on an Xbox on a PS3 and more. I mean, that's not true. Like I just said, you don't have Halo and Gears, but PS3 has a bunch of other stuff. I mean, you've got, let me think. Oh, here comes my 5-man. I think this is either the 5-man or the quad that's coming up right here, because I'm just sitting there and raping their spawn. And yeah, that was just a 4-man, I think. Whatever. point is, getting back to my old thing here, that, you know, you got on your PC, you got Uncharted, you got Heavy Rain, you've got, little tiny bonuses, like you got Portal 2, if you buy it on PS3, you get a free copy of the PC version, which is awesome, and it led to me getting 3 copies of Portal 2, because Portal 2 is awesome! By the way, if you want to see any Portal 2, leave the comments, because if you do, if anyone would watch that, I would love to upload that. Like, Portal 2 is just a... I love Portal 2. I love it, 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 I love it! I love Portal 2. Let's see. What, that's... I kind of get distracted from my main point. Point is that, see? I'm even more lost. That's just great. Whatever. I guess, you got to see what my thoughts are on different games and or different consoles, why I play what I do. And for the rest of this, I'm just going to talk about TF2, because I like TF2, and TF2 is pretty damn cool. So, I'm playing heavy here, and I don't play heavy often, but when I do, I stick to the heavy strengths. I stay, on this map specifically, I like to go on the bottom, just because there's less room for enemies to come at you. You've got like little hooks and corners, so you can really funnel the enemies all in one specific area. You don't have, like, if you go up, first of all, their spawn is right there, so you've got to deal with them all being right there. And second of all, you've got the problem of turrets are usually built right next to that door. When NGs build turrets, they like to pop them right next to that, or they'll pop it right next to your spawn door. Or they'll put it in the room with the flag, which is right over here. But usually you can avoid it that way. Let's see. What am I using here? I'm using the default minigun, because that's the second best minigun in the game, I think. And I don't have the, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called. It's the wooden one. If you're a TF2 player, you'll remember what it's called. And I want that one, but I don't have it. If anyone wants to trade me, please, I want that one. I'd really like to have that. I think I missed my other feed in here. I got another really good feed, and I think I missed it. Oh well. Well, TF2 is cool, and if you haven't played it yet, you should definitely give it a shot, because it is free at this point. Oh, I think this is where I get my other feed. Right here. Even though the game kind of ends, which sucks, but, yeah. You know what? Whatever. Since this is where the game ends, I'll see you guys later.